Hi everyone, I'm Jarrod and welcome to the review of Space Zombies, the first EP from the project Amidst the Great Demons, which is actually the YouTuber and comedian Jarrod. Today we're celebrating the 10th anniversary of the record, so I had to go back and see if it still holds up or not. My story with Jarrod is quite simple. I've stumbled upon his YouTube channel back in 2015 or 14 and I've been his fan ever since, and Space Zombies is my favorite thing he did, so I want to talk about it. The lineup here is Jarrod on the guitar, he also wrote all of the songs, and Mike Martinson on the vocals. The EP has 5 tracks, but we have 6 bonus tracks here on the CD, and almost every song is a parody of some metalcore band or trope. The production is tight, it's clean but heavy, not necessarily no clipping, just the way I like it. The message is diverse. We've got songs about investing in your future, like the Attila parody, Misogyneric, which makes fans of misogynists, nostalgia, zombies, Donald Trump, Scientology, etc. I urge you to read the lyrics by yourself because they are hilarious and have lots of interesting references here and there. Structure of the songs is pretty basic, standard intro, verse, because bridge, chorus, outro, and the music genre of this release is mostly metalcore with some deathcore influences thrown in. When it comes to the musicianship, let's start with Jarrod. His guitar playing is fantastic. We've got some chugging here, some groovier bits, some more melodic approach here and there. When it comes to the bass and drum work, I am not sure if it's programmed or not. We also have extensive usage of samples here and there, and that enriches the sound of the tracks as well. Last but not least, let's talk about the vocal performance, which is good for the most part. The screaming, shouting, yelling, growling, that's phenomenal. But when it comes to the singing parts, well, they are an acquired taste. On some of the songs like Write the Science or Rewind to 2007, they actually sound fantastic, while on others like the Attack parody, it sounds atrocious. Finally, we can rate the individual songs. The EP opens up with Uranus Infection. This is the Devils Wear Prada parody and it's fun to listen to. It's a throwback to their zombie and space EPs. I enjoy the heavier moments, obviously, the clean singing not so much, 8 out of 10. Rewind to 2007 is one of the highlights of this release. It's a day to remember parody. Let's rewrite the very first chapter, wrap that to the second page. 9 years gone since the good old bands first took to the stage. I was in middle school, they made me feel so cool. I never thought that those days would end. It's so hilarious. When Skrillex was on the moor and Raw meant love in Dinosaur. All of the throwbacks in this track make me smile. This is the third breakdown reference at the end. Every single section in this song is crafted with perfection and I actually prefer it over most of the A Day to Remember music, 10 out of 10. These borders don't trump is one of the reasons I'm even making this review. I remember when this was released and me and my best friend watched the video and laughed so hard because of it. What's even more hilarious is that this is an Architects parody, but it sounds more Architects than the actual Architects band nowadays. Because as you can tell, after Holy Hell, Architects lost their identity and they do not sound like Architects at all. Also rest in peace Tom, the guitarist. This track is hilarious because it has everything that makes an Architects song Architects. The opening, they bring our only chance to build that wall. The verses slap, the chorus is beautiful. It'll always be China. China, 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 China. We have to deal with China. China, 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 China. It's so funny. But it also sounds just better than Architects nowadays. So I love this song with all of my heart. The Make the America Great Again breakdown is hilarious. The black sound. I'm not sure what the band thinks about this, but you know what I do. 11 out of 10. Write the Science is the main reason I made this video. It's a parody of For Today and Scientology. As you can remember, For Today was like suing people for making fun of Christianity or some shit, which is hilarious to me. This actually might be my favorite new school metalcore song. I call it new school even if it's 10 years old because I'm a fan of 90s metalcore. We are the immortal beings, reconnected with everything. Write the science. I won't forgive Lord Xenus cry. The chorus is so funny. Galactic overlords, we submit to you. Back when Earth was Kotegeak, the wall of fire, incident 2. Beware of a 9 impact, pneumonia will kill you. Hydrogen bombs and volcanoes, don't solve the puzzle, trust that it's true. Tom Cruise doesn't like this song, that's for sure. The excommunicated part is also fantastic. The entire song is a banger from beginning to the end. You have to listen to this one today. 11 out of 10. The Swimmer acoustic version, I actually prefer it over the original one because it starts so beautiful and for real, but as it goes on, it gets derailed because they add screaming and growling on top, and actually that fits the music, I must say. I have no clue why we don't get more acoustic tracks that have just screaming and growling. That would be fantastic. 9 out of 10. Now let's talk about the bonus songs which were actually featured on a full-length release from Jarrod in 2015. Suck My 401k, this is an Attila parody and it's beautiful. The vocals match perfectly what Chris Franzak is doing, all of that stuff. The more southern, yeah. The party vibe is here, even if the song is about managing your finances and like building a future for yourself. It also features the guitarist of Attila, which is hilarious to me, and he rips a great guitar solo here. This is a classic, 10 out of 10. The Swimmer original version, it's an interesting song, it makes fun of the ocean and all of the water references the metalcore bands were doing at the time. It's a good track, but I don't enjoy the singing here, 6 out of 10. Save My Life has a cool video with people with cardboards on, it's a good track, nothing more, nothing less. Again, the singing is not for me, 7 out of 10. Misogyneric features Matty Montgomery, and I must say that this song is hilarious. That part, I'm a nice guy bitch, is hilarious. I knew a lot of guys that acted like the main hero of this song and it's hilarious to see every single time. Love the build up in the breakdown because it never seems to start, and when it does, it has the shittiest call out ever. I don't like you! And then we hear the dog bark bark bark, and then there's like glass shattering 15 times, which is hilarious. This entire song is mwah, beautiful. 10 out of 10. I'm So Seen 2.0 featuring Johnny Frank. This is a new version of their song I'm So Seen. It's a reference to Attack Attack, and I'm not a big fan of it, because I actually hate Attack Attack music. I even made a joke band called Defense Defense that you can find on Bandcamp and listen to it. We did a better job than Attack Attack, that's for sure. The music is okay, the lyrics are funny, but the singing and the keyboard elements, weh, my god, awful, bleh. 6 out of 10. Hey Jarrod, What's That Song Again is a special metalcore medley where they rip off over 40 other bands. There's like Bring Me the Horizon, Shadow Moses here with that "This is brain infringement" over and over again, "This is plagiarism," something like that. People who enjoy new school metalcore must love this song because there are like hundreds of references here. To me personally, yet again, the vocal performance isn't that great when it comes to the singing. I'm just not a fan of it. Everything else slaps. 8 out of 10. Hate the Swim, Love the Swimmer. This is a sequel to The Swimmer. I am not sure if it was made with an AI support or not, but it's a banger, has better vocals than the original one. The breakdown is hilarious, 8 out of 10. And the final song, Eternity, literally, it's a 10-hour breakdown that was uploaded on YouTube. Jarrod Alonji took it down, but someone has re-uploaded it. And I must say that I love it. Sure, it's just a loop of a couple of minutes of breakdowns, but it's such a fun time. I rather listen to this than any Attack Attack song, 10 out of 10. To sum it up, the consistency is stable, the flow is fitting, groupability. Yeah, this is a masterpiece. I'm only talking about the 5 songs on the EP. because the bonus tracks, their quality vary, but the EP itself is a banger. The songs like Write the Science, Those Borders Don't Trump, Raw into 2007, these are fantastic tracks that I still listen to on a daily basis. This shows you that parodies and jokes can be funny, but they also can be fantastic on their own. Celebrate anniversary by spinning the record today, it deserves your love and attention. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like and subscribe, follow me on my Instagram, link in the description, shout out my Patreon supporters who graciously sponsor these videos, you are truly wonderful. You can join them if you want so I can make an album review, do MIDI cover or lyric video of your choice. See you next time, bye!